Hi guys, this is Patrick. I just wanted to share a few thoughts on how to stay calm when dealing with family members over the holidays. And I have an acrostic that basically spells calm so it's easy to remember. First, stay curious. So instead of emotionally reacting, I tend to get curious. I start asking myself questions like, I wonder why, what's going on with this person, or what might be happening in their life where why they may have said something that they said, or why do I feel the way I feel? I might feel upset over something that somebody has done. And rather than reacting right away and being defensive, I start asking myself, is there something that's triggering in me that maybe I can, recalibrate so that I'm not getting so upset? But I get curious. Curiosity is a wonderful trait because it helps us to, instead of looking at things in a very judgmental way, it allows us just to stay a little more calm, and it helps us to move from that part of the brain that's deeply emotional to more of a rational side of our brain. And I often share this with people that I'm talking with or working with to stay curious. Number 2 is assess. You want to recognize your own emotional state, and we kind of referred to this a little bit a minute ago. You want to be asking yourself, if you're getting upset or uptight or emotional in a situation, you may want to ask yourself, why is what this person's saying or doing upsetting me? And is there something in me that's getting triggered by it? Many times we can often get triggered by things that other people say or do. Many times it's a misunderstanding. Sometimes it's not a misunderstanding. But in order to analyze whether or not there's something in us that is allowing us to get triggered. Maybe our ego is pricked, or maybe we feel insecure in a situation. But by recognizing that and assessing it and being curious, like we said, the first C is curious, and then assess. The next one is listen. C-A-L, listen. And one of the keys to listening is to seek to understand. A lot of times we're only listening so that we can give our opinion, or we're listening so that we can fix the situation. And many people, myself included at times, want to just fix the situation. But we should listen to understand. Understand where a person's coming from. Maybe they've had a rough day. Maybe something's been happening in their life and they're struggling. So rather than listening to, just offer a quick solution or try to fix something, allow people to just explain how things are going in their life, or show that you actually care about people, and it's not about you, it's about connecting with them and helping them to feel seen, heard, and understood. And the last one is, if you've been listening, if you've been curious, if somebody is actually being very detrimental to you or very condescending or picking on you, then you have to do something to maintain your boundaries. You may have to take a time out. You may have to take a time away to, go get some coffee from Timmy's and bring it back for the group, or maybe just have it set up so that you're only in a difficult situation for a limited period of time. And by doing that, you're going to make it a lot easier. So maintain boundaries. And not only in terms of time and space, but also understanding that people may have a difference of opinion and people may, disagree with you, but that's okay. They're allowed to have their own opinions, and you want to maintain boundaries verbally by saying to them, I'd like to keep this Christmas season, lighthearted and fun, so that everybody feels, like they're having a good time. And there may be some topics of discussion and some places we just don't go. And that's a respectful way of being able to deal with difficult people. So C, stay curious. A, assess the people and yourself. See if there's a way that you can get along. Listen and try to understand where a person's coming from and help them to feel seen, heard, and understood. And then M, maintain boundaries. So if we can all use these types of techniques and these ideas and just being a very curious person and being a kind of person who listens to other people and has good boundaries, we can all have a great Christmas and a happy New Year. So that's it for me. And I just wanted to share this with you, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See ya. Bye-bye.